Ladies and gentlemen, every decision you make shapes the direction of your life. Whether big or small, each choice carries weight, setting in motion a chain of events that will either move you forward or hold you back. It's easy to get lost in the noise of daily life, reacting to things without intention, but wisdom requires something more. It demands awareness, responsibility, and alignment with the person you want to become. Clarity is essential. You can't make wise decisions if you don't know what you truly want. When your vision is vague, your choices become scattered. But when you are clear, crystal clear about your goals, your path becomes obvious. Decisions are no longer guesswork, they are steps aligned with a purpose that drives you forward. Clarity brings focus, and focus empowers you to choose with intention. Emotions often try to take control, but they are temporary. Feelings change from one moment to the next, and if you let them dictate your choices, you'll be led astray. Wise decisions are rooted in values, not emotions. Your values are your compass, a steady guide that remains constant even in uncertain times. When emotions flare, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, does this choice reflect what I stand for? Values endure, emotions fade. There's always the temptation to take shortcuts for quick satisfaction, but true wisdom lies in thinking beyond today. What seems easy or appealing in the moment can bring regret tomorrow. When faced with a decision, it's crucial to ask yourself, where will this lead? Will it serve the future I want to create? Wise choices aren't just about today, they are investments in the life you want to build. The key is not in choosing what's easy, but in choosing what's right. Not everything deserves your time, energy, or attention. Saying yes to the wrong things drains your focus and robs you of opportunities that align with your purpose. Learning to say no is an act of power, not selfishness. When you protect your time and energy, you create space for what truly matters. These selective, wise choices are not made out of fear of missing out, but out of commitment to your greater vision. The people you surround yourself with have an undeniable influence on your life. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, challenge you, and push you toward growth. The right people will elevate your thinking, while the wrong ones will limit your potential. Your circle reflects your values, and your values shape your choices. Be deliberate about who you allow into your space, because they will either guide you forward or hold you back. At times, indecision will creep in, convincing you to wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan. But perfection is an illusion that will leave you stuck. Don't wait for certainty, act on what you know now, even if it's not complete. Progress comes from movement, not from standing still. Wise decisions come from the willingness to choose, act, and adjust along the way. While instinct can be a powerful guide, it's important to balance intuition with thoughtful reasoning. Trust your gut, but don't let it be the only voice in your decision-making. Use logic to validate what feels right, combining heart and mind to make choices that are both inspired and informed. Wisdom lies in the balance between feeling and thinking. Control is an essential element of wise decision-making. Too often, we waste energy on things outside our control: circumstances, other people's actions, or unpredictable outcomes. Wisdom teaches us to focus only on what we can influence. When you learn to release what is beyond your power, you free yourself to make better choices and maintain peace of mind, regardless of the situation. Every decision you make is a reflection of who you are becoming. In each moment, you are building an identity through your choices step by step. Ask yourself, does this decision align with the person I want to be? Choose in a way that reflects your highest self. The small decisions you make each day create the foundation of the life you live tomorrow. Even with the best intentions, not every decision will go as planned, and that's okay. Wisdom is not about avoiding failure, but about understanding that failure is a teacher. It provides feedback, offering lessons you couldn't have learned otherwise. Failure is not the end, it's part of the journey. The wise person uses setbacks to grow stronger and better equipped for the next step. In the end, your life is the result of the choices you make. Choose with clarity, with courage, and with purpose. Choose in a way that reflects the future you want, not the fear of what could go wrong. When you choose wisely, you step into a life that aligns with your vision, your values, and your destiny. Every moment presents an opportunity to decide, make each one count. Every decision in life carries a ripple effect, shaping the direction you move toward and the person you ultimately become. You might think that small choices don't matter, but each one stacks on top of the other, determining the quality of your relationships, health, career, and happiness. Nothing in life is neutral. Every decision either pulls you closer to the life you desire or pulls you away from it. Choosing wisely requires conscious effort, clarity, and discipline, because without these, you're likely to drift. Drifting is dangerous. It leaves your life at the mercy of circumstances, other people's opinions, and fleeting emotions. But when you choose with intention, you regain control and become the architect of your life rather than a passive participant. To choose wisely is to step into the driver's seat, aware of the impact your decisions will have, not only in the present moment, but over the course of your entire journey. It all begins with clarity. If you're unclear about what you truly want, your decisions will reflect that confusion. You will find yourself saying yes to things that don't serve you, taking on commitments that drain you, or getting stuck in situations that don't align with your values. Clarity is the foundation of wise decision-making. It acts as a filter through which all opportunities and challenges must pass. When you know what matters most to you, whether it's a personal value, a life goal, or a dream, decisions become easier. Without that clarity, you will spend your days responding to whatever comes your way, constantly busy but rarely moving toward the future you envision. Clarity brings power because it gives you direction. With a clear vision, even difficult decisions become manageable, as every choice you make can be measured against that end goal. Emotions often cloud judgment, leading you to make decisions you might regret later. When you're upset, angry, or even overly excited, it's easy to react impulsively. But wise choices are not based on how you feel in the moment. They are anchored in your values, those principles that remain steady no matter what's happening around you. Choosing wisely means pausing in the midst of emotional storms and asking yourself, does this align with what I believe? Will I be proud of this choice tomorrow? Values act as a compass, keeping you grounded when emotions try to pull you in every direction. They remind you to choose based on who you are and who you want to become, rather than on temporary feelings that will fade. Life is filled with tempting shortcuts, quick fixes, easy options, and opportunities that offer instant gratification. But not every easy path leads to the life you want. In fact, many times the easy choice today becomes the hard reality of tomorrow. Wise decisions require you to think long-term, to look beyond the immediate reward and ask, what will this choice cost me in the future? It's tempting to make decisions that feel good in the moment, but wisdom demands that you consider the long game. Will saying yes to this opportunity bring you closer to your goals, or will it distract you? Will indulging in this habit today build the future you want, or will it create obstacles down the road? It's not always easy to choose the path of discipline, but the payoff is worth it. Wise people know that what's comfortable now often becomes uncomfortable later, and when what's difficult now lays the foundation for a life of freedom and fulfillment. Another important part of choosing wisely is knowing what to say no to. Saying yes to everything dilutes your focus and exhausts your energy. Time is your most valuable asset once spent. It can never be reclaimed. Not every opportunity, invitation, or request deserves your attention. In fact, some of the most successful and fulfilled people in the world are masters at saying no. They understand that saying no to the wrong things allows them to say yes to the right things. This isn't about selfishness, it's about alignment. When we say yes to everything, you end up scattered and overwhelmed. But when you are selective with your yes, you channel your energy into the things that truly matter. You honor your time, your goals, and your future by choosing wisely. The people you surround yourself with play a critical role in your decision-making. Whether you realize it or not, the attitudes, beliefs, and habits of those around you rub off on you. If you spend time with people who settle for less, complain, or discourage ambition, you will slowly adopt the same patterns. On the other hand, if you align yourself with those who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and support your dreams, you will naturally rise to that higher standard. Choosing wisely means being intentional about the people you allow into your circle. These are the people who will either lift you up or pull you down. Surround yourself with those who push you toward your best self. And distance yourself from anyone who keeps you from becoming the person you were meant to be. It's easy to fall into the trap of waiting for the perfect moment to make a decision. You tell yourself you'll act when things are clear, when the timing is just right, or when you feel 100% ready. But the truth is, waiting for perfection leads to paralysis. Wise decisions are rarely made in perfect conditions. Progress requires action, even when you don't have all the answers. You don't need to know everything to take the first step, you just need to start. Making a decision and adjusting along the way is often better than waiting indefinitely. Life rewards those who act, not those who act and hesitate. The perfect time may never come, but the opportunity to move forward is always available. Choose to act, and the path will reveal itself as you go. While instinct is a powerful guide, it must be balanced with thoughtful reasoning. Your gut feeling is often the result of accumulated experiences, insights, and subconscious knowledge. However, it's not infallible. Wise decisions are made when you trust your intuition, but also back it up with logic and analysis. Feel your way through the decision, but don't stop there. Take a moment to examine the facts, consider the risks, and evaluate the options. The combination of heart and mind creates balanced choices that are both inspired and well-informed. Choosing wisely means using all the tools at your disposal, instinct, reason, and experience to make the best possible decision. Focusing on what you can control is another essential part of wise decision-making. Many people waste valuable time and energy worrying about things they have no influence over, other people's opinions, unpredictable circumstances, or past events they can't change. This kind of thinking leads to frustration and helplessness. The wise person understands that energy is best spent on what lies within their control, their attitude, actions, and responses. Choosing wisely means letting go of what's beyond your power and focusing your efforts where they can make a real difference. When you do this, you reclaim your peace of mind and become more effective in shaping your own destiny. Every choice you make contributes to the identity you are building. You are not defined by what you say you want to be, but by the actions you take consistently. Each decision, no matter how small, reflects the kind of person you are becoming. Wise choices align with the version of yourself you aspire to be. If you want to be someone who is disciplined, choose discipline today. If you want to be someone who is kind, choose kindness in this moment. It's not about grand gestures, but about the small, everyday choices that create your identity over time. Who you become is shaped by what you do repeatedly, so choose in alignment with the person you want to grow into. Even with careful consideration, not every choice will turn out the way you hoped, but failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of it. Every misstep provides valuable feedback that can guide you toward better decisions in the future. The wise person doesn't fear failure, but embraces it as a learning opportunity. When something doesn't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Failure is not the end, it's just a chapter in your story. The key is to use those lessons to refine your approach and make wiser choices moving forward. Every setback is an opportunity to rise stronger. Choosing wisely is not about making perfect decisions, but about making intentional ones. It's about being conscious of the impact your choices have on your life and choosing in alignment with your values, goals, and vision. Every day you are presented with countless opportunities to decide what to focus on, how to spend your time, who to engage with, and where to direct your energy. Each choice matters. When you choose wisely, you build a life that reflects your highest potential. You create a future that aligns with who you are meant to be. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Choose with intention, choose with clarity, choose with clarity, choose with courage. Your destiny depends on it.